in Sushi Nori. It has romaine lettuce, onions, tomatoes, and then the chickpeas have bell peppers and onions in them too, and some celery. So this is how it's looking. Okay. So I'm on a 30-day raw vegan. I'm going 30 days raw vegan. Today is the first day we're going raw vegan. And I didn't drink a lot of water today, so for my dinner I'm just gonna drink water today. Let me show you how this looks. See the onion, tomatoes. So doing raw vegan is basically no cooked food. No cooked food for 30 days. It's filled with chickpeas. There's chickpeas, bell peppers, celery, you got onions, you got tomatoes, and romaine lettuce. And this is sushi nori. Let me give you a look. See how it looks. And this is sushi nori. So this is what they use to wrap the sushi. It's very nutritious. So I wrapped it in there. So it's like a mini sushi. A raw mini sushi. No, it's not black plastic. Sushi nori. It's great for like when you're making raw snacks or stuff like this, like wraps. But you don't want the tortilla. It's low in calories. Hi, how are you? Hi, baby. So this is sushi nori wrapped in chickpea with onions, tomatoes, and romaine lettuce. The chickpeas, I mixed it in with some bell peppers and celery. Try alkaline cooking. I do cook alkaline, but my reason for going 30 days raw vegan is just because I've been having too much cooked food, and it's basically like a way for me to like cleanse, not eat as much not eat the cooked food for 30 days basically. Somebody said gimba. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I mashed the chickpeas. So I made it like if it was a tuna salad. And I added bell pepper, celery. I put a little bit of mustard, a little bit of mayonnaise. I seasoned it. And then, so I used a can of chickpeas. And so then I put onions, tomatoes, and romaine lettuce and wrapped it in sushi nori. Happy New Year's. And then I'm just drinking water. Yeah, seaweed wrap. It's called Nori, but it's seaweed. So I'm just drinking water because I didn't drink enough water today. Just trying to stay hydrated. So far this morning I had some grapes and coconut water for breakfast. Then I had a bowl of grapes. And then for lunch I had a green juice, and now this is dinner, what I'm eating. So it's nice to see you enjoying yourself. Thank you. Hey Liana, Happy New Year. So I'm eating a seaweed wrap in chickpeas, bell peppers, onions, celery, tomatoes, and romaine lettuce. For my chickpea recipe, because I usually make it like if it was it's a substitute for tuna fish. So I have the recipe on my YouTube channel. Hey Gary, hey Josiah, hey Grace. I haven't seen you in a while. Happy New Year. No, I didn't drink. I didn't drink. I literally read 2 books last night, and then with my kids, and then we knocked out. We were asleep. Sounds good. Water looks good too. The water looks good. Nice and cold. I was gonna make a kale wrap. Well, I keep saying kale. A collard green wrap with just like veggies in it and avocado. But I had my days mixed up because so basically I did my I planned to do I planned it for 1 week at a time, right? Basically what I was gonna eat for the week. And why I thought today was Monday. So I had this listed as Wednesday and not the collard green. So I didn't do the collard green. Yeah, the collard green wrap. So why I thought that I had today was Monday for some reason, because I started my my 30-day raw vegan thing today. And so I thought that I was going to be doing that today, but it was actually this. So I might switch it up again and then put it again on the community tab so I can do the kale, because I was excited about that. Why I keep saying the kale? The collard green. The collard green wrap. Did I hear what happened in New Orleans? No. What happened in New Orleans? You can add avocado to this. I didn't add avocado to this one because I didn't go to the store. I was supposed to go to the store and get avocado and get some other things I needed, and I didn't go to the store yet. So this one doesn't have avocado in it, but you can add avocado to this. What was that? Hold on. Hey Bones, how you doing? It's a chickpea wrap, wrapped in sushi nori. I'm doing good. I feel good. Yeah, so it's a chickpea wrap in sushi nori with tomatoes and romaine lettuce. And so I had my green juice earlier, and now this is what I'm having for dinner. Someone said sounds good. Pretty hair. Thank you. No, I actually wrote a plan already for the week. So once I do that, the following week, I'm gonna just change the for the following week. I'm only gonna change what I'm eating for dinner, but the breakfast and lunch is gonna stay the same. And then no, I still have a few ideas to do. But on my community tab, if you haven't checked it out, I have put what I'm gonna be eating for the week. Now, for some reason, I don't know why I thought today was Monday and today's Wednesday, so I just went ahead and started from Wednesday. So I'm gonna have to switch some things around. I'm gonna have to switch what I had on there because for some reason I thought I'm starting on a Monday and I didn't. Does being vegan keep you full longer? Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what you eat. Because the more nutrients it have, like the more bell peppers, the more kale and all of that, the less you'll be hungry. Now, if you're eating kind of like, I don't want to say junk, but let's say I make vegan mac and cheese. There's not that much nutrients in that. So that might get you might not be, but mac and cheese is fulfilling, so it's going to get you full. But I feel like when you're eating raw, definitely eating a lot of nutrients is gonna make you full. You're not gonna be hungry. But being vegan, period, um, yeah, if it just depends on what you make. And even if you're still hungry, you can eat some fruit. Like I eat fruit, or I'll eat a snack. Like you know, I don't eat like a lot of food. Basically, I don't eat like a whole meal for breakfast and a whole meal for lunch and a whole meal for dinner. Like I eat fruit throughout the day, and I basically fast throughout the day, and then I eat my big course meal for dinner. Somebody say you should never run out of ideas. There's always a way. Yes. What if you eat fruits all day? You can eat fruits all day, and that would just be like you're fasting with fruits. But that wouldn't be recommended to always do that. Only sometimes. Like I've done fruit fasting for 3 days. That's the most I've done. Is 3 day fruit fasting. And I include it in my meal plan to fruit fast as well. And I'll be fruit fasting 2 times out of the week. So that's why I said I have to move some things around on that calendar thing that I posted, because I don't know, for some reason I thought I was starting on a Monday. But yeah, so I gotta switch it up a little bit. What's the longest you ever fast? I've this is my third year. This is my third year doing raw vegan for 30 days. So the most I've done is 30 days raw vegan. But like fasting, like where I don't eat anything at all, I would say I would say 1 or 2 days. I would say 1 or 2 days where it's like nothing at all. But fruit fasting, the most I've done is 3 days for fruit fasting. I almost did it for 4 days, but then I had dinner that night, and I had fruit that morning. But yeah, almost 4 days. Happy New Year. Someone said Bronx, New York in the building. Hello. How are you? What restaurant? I'm not at I'm not at a restaurant. This is a building I live in. And then I just come out here to eat. Thank you for the follow. Look at that. Someone said this year you will help me eat more healthier. You are so pretty. Thank you. I just subscribed. Good job. Thank you. Do you have videos on YouTube? Of course. If you go on my page, I have cooking videos on there. And then I have my live videos that I go live eating. But a lot of my shorts and a lot of my regular videos are cooking videos. What are some of the challenges you've noticed since you crossed over to the vegan lifestyle? Let me see. I don't think. I would say creativity will be definitely a big one because you have to be creative in what you make and stuff. Because be when I became vegan, there wasn't a lot of vegans out there, and I I couldn't look up. We had some vegans, but that were on YouTube, but you couldn't really find any YouTube vegan recipes like that, like how you find them now. So definitely being creative with what I eat, and you know make it definitely the recipes, coming up with recipes. Those were the most challenging things. Would be creating recipes and making sure I perfect them too, because some recipes you can make it and something is off, or like you got to try it again a certain way. So like, for instance, if you're baking, it might need more baking powder, it might need some more like a egg replacement to get it where but like, because I know some baking, I really haven't had an issue. I really haven't had an issue. Usually it's like something so slight that I can change the next time I make it, but it's always like edible. It's never like where I'm throwing. So I'm so happy about that. It was never a waste when I was creating new things, because I was using like the basic, like say for instance, there's a recipe out there for a certain thing, and then I'm able to like use that as a guideline kind of. But yeah, definitely creating new recipes, being creative in the things I do, um, and then balancing um, eating cooked food and raw food. That's been one of my biggest challenges, because sometimes I do it and I'm like, okay, I ate enough raw foods and not just all cooked food throughout the week. But sometimes I'm eating more cooked food than raw. And that's the challenging part for me, just because I want to be able to do both, to be able to eat some raw foods and cooked, and not, you know, be have a balance with it. I want to cut down on meat. I told my girl I would not eat pork this year. Yeah, no pork, please. Don't eat pork. Someone said the like button owes me money. Slap him and tell him to subscribe to the channel. Someone said girl powers. Yes, please hit the like button. But I'm gonna tell you something. Like, once I decided mentally to go vegan, it was no going back for me. Like, I don't think about eating meat, and I can be around somebody that eats meat. I can watch somebody eat meat, and it doesn't affect me, or it doesn't make me want to eat it. So once you put it in your mind, the most powerful thing in your body is your mind. Like, if you tell your mind that you're not gonna do it, it literally sends a signal to your whole entire body, and you won't do it. You have to believe in yourself and know that you will do something, and that you will, do what you say you're gonna do. And I'm telling you, it's like, it's just it's a lifestyle. It's no longer. People ask me all the time, like, do you want meat or do you crave it sometimes? And I really don't. I really don't. And it's been 6 years. Now, I've been changing my diet for over 11 years. I have stopped eating pork. Um, I have like 10 and a half years without eating pork. I have 10 years without eating beef. Okay. Um, I was on a lean diet for a while where I was just eating chicken, turkey, and fish. Then I cut the turkey, then I cut the chicken, then I cut the fish. And then from cutting the fish, being vegan, it's been 6 years. It's been six. You're so good at what you do and always seem to come up with something that's creative and delicious. You be killing it. Thank you, both. Yeah, I mean, the creativity, it be there. Like my mind be rolling, even when I'm not even trying to create something. It just, this sounds like it will be good, and then I just start creating stuff in my mind. I can't cut the fish. Well, then just keep doing it until you're ready. But don't say you can't, because, like what I said, you send that signal to your brain and then you really won't do it. You won't stop. So just say, I don't want to right now. Maybe in the future. Oh, wait, I thought I read it right. Okay. So I would say, what are the positive changes? Of course, my skin is a big thing. I suffer from acne for years. For years. Man, as soon as I turned 13, I think I started breaking out. And I had really bad acne where it was all on my face. As you can see, I still break out a little bit sometimes, and that can just be from not drinking enough water or just being stressed a little bit. But it was bad. It was all this right here, all my cheek area. Okay. Then it was my whole chest, even sometimes on my arms. So it was pretty bad. So definitely going vegan and even doing a leaner where I was just eating fish, my skin had cleared. Okay. The chicken didn't do, that's why I was on a lean diet, because it was more the red meat than the chicken and fish. Because when I was cutting those things, I started seeing my face clear up. But yeah, being vegan definitely cleared up my skin. Um, definitely helped my digestive system. Definitely. Because you're able to use it, like when you eat alkaline foods and when you're eating a lot of raw foods and you're juicing and doing all of that, it helps your bowel movements and it helps, you to use the bathroom every day. So definitely that as well. Definitely with weight loss, it has helped me. Right now I've gained some weight because during the holidays, obviously I was eating a lot of Thanksgiving and all that. So I gained a little bit of weight, but it definitely helped me keep my weight down. Definitely keep my weight down. Uh, what else? I would say more energy, of course. What else? I think because I eat so much raw things, I think it's also helped like my hair. My hair at one point, I think it was like it was thinning out in the front. So my hair's it feels healthier. My hair feels healthier than it used to be. So it's a lot of positive things, going vegan. It's a lot of positive things that happen to you. I feel like I'm getting closer to letting the dairy in my life. My biggest problem is options on the go instead of fast food. What are some ideas for fast food? Um, it's really, you have to. The only way you can do fast food on the road is if you take food on the road. It's really, I mean, there's certain things you can do. Like, you can go to the a salad is something you can always do. Like, you can always keep a knife and a fork in your car and cut you some salad, because a salad can be as simple as romaine lettuce, onions, tomatoes, cucumber. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that a salad you can always do. There's some snacks out there that are vegan that you can do as well. Um, Let me see. If you can prepare something, like for instance, if you were to do like these chickpea, you wouldn't wrap it right away because the sushi nori will get soft. So you kind of put it in a container and then bring everything else to the side. But you can package certain things to take with you on the road. That's when you will have, like, you have to keep what is those called? A thermal. Keep a thermal with you. Keep like a little, they have those little bag coolers, and just keep like ice frozen in your freezer. Not the little packs, those ice packs that goes in the cooler. Keep them in your freezer, and then when you're ready to go, boom, boom, boom. That's what I do. But yeah, fast food is not really an option. It will only be if you're grabbing something quick at the store and be like, okay, I can just make this real quick. But you will still have to make it. I don't drink milk, just with my oat porridge. Milk is such a easy way to, you can easily substitute milk for like almond milk. You got cashew milk. We have oat milk. So many different milks now that before they didn't used to have all that. So my nose is running a little bit. How is your Christmas and New Year? My New Year was spent me reading 2 books with my daughter, and then we knocked out after that. My Christmas was good. I was out of town. It was a little hectic and stuff. I was wishing I was back home, but I'm back home now. But New Year's was good. I was just home with the babies. Your hair and your skin is always shining. Thank you. Thank you. I try, my skin right now is not, but now that I'm doing this 30-day raw vegan, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna see it. This is day 1, okay? And I've gained some weight, so you're gonna all see this. You're gonna see me lose the weight. You're gonna see my skin clear completely. You're gonna see me glow, because that's what it does when you go 30 days raw vegan. I'm telling you, it does wonders to your skin. You lose the weight. You don't even have to work out, but I want to work out just because that's what I want to do. But you can go raw vegan and lose weight just from what you eat. Your skin is starting to purge. Yep, yep. I have, as you can see, I broke out a little bit right here. So Yeah, I'm trying to detox Thanksgiving food, all of that. I'm trying to clean my system, clean my organs from all of that. This is something I recommend to do like at least once a year. I want to do it. I want to do it again this year. I'm glad I did it early this year, um, so I can do it again. Maybe like 6 months from now, I'll do it again. I'm trying it with you. I'm starting tomorrow. You gonna start the 30-day? No way. Hey Alexander, Happy New Year. Are you Dominican? Yes, my parents are Dominican and Puerto Rican. Are you cooking for your kids or are they gonna be raw vegan too? No, no, I'm cooking for them. Now, today my daughter had the chickpea. Um, my son, he has some potato wedges. Um, and what else he had? He has some cauliflower wings and some rice too that were left over. So I gave them that, and then I gave them some of this. So they're good. But she had some of the green juice. My daughter can drink green juice. My son, I should have let him taste it because it was more on the fruity side. But I just had it in my mind like he's gonna reject it. But I should have just. I'm gonna give him some tomorrow. Can you explain the 30-day raw diet? So the raw diet is no cooked food. Now, if you do cook the food, it has to be at 118 degrees, like barely cooking it. So it can still keep its nutrients and stuff like that. But I'm not doing any cooked food. Mine is going to be fully raw for 30 days. Then I'm going to do 2 days out of the week. I'm going to do fruit fasting or just fruit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now for the diet, in the morning you can have a smoothie. So you can have a smoothie, but you can't put like any sugar, none of that. If you want to sweeten it, you use dates. You can use dates and maybe agave, but I don't use agave. I just use dates. I use fresh fruit and I use frozen fruit. Bananas, that's it. Okay, that's how I make my smoothie. So you can either make a smoothie or a bowl of fruit of your choice. It can be whatever fruit you like. If you like pineapple, you can have a bowl of pineapple. If you like blueberries and strawberries, a bowl of fruit, a bowl of fruit, uh, a bowl of strawberries and blueberries. You can have that. Just a bowl of fruit. It can be mixed fruit or it can just be one fruit of your choice. So those are the options for breakfast, or you can do a chia seed pudding. So basically you put your milk with your chia seeds and you put it in the fridge. It's gonna make like a pudding. And then in the morning, you go ahead and add your fruit to it. And any fruit of your choice. They usually go good with berries like raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. So those are the three options that I put on there. If you go on my community tab, I put a list there what I will be eating for the week. So those are the three options that I put for breakfast. Now lunch, it could be either a big salad. So because you're taking in your greens at lunchtime. Lunchtime you do a big salad. It can be a simple salad or it can be a salad with 50 ingredients in it. As long as it's all raw. It got to be like bell peppers, um, like romaine lettuce, kale, cabbage. You make your salad how you want to. You just don't add any cooked food to it. Nothing. None of that. So you could do a salad or you can do a green juice. So those are the two options. Or you can do both. It really doesn't matter. You can do a salad and a green juice if you want to. But I have it at like either or. So today I had a green juice. Now for dinner, you have to have something raw that can be uh, more fulfilling to hold you through the night. So like this will be more fulfilling. Um, you can do another salad if you want to, or you can do like you can do this something like this that's like a chickpea salad, or you can do you can put some walnuts in a food processor and season it and just put it in a wrap or in a lettuce, like kind of like a taco, but just a lettuce taco with like tomatoes, onions, and put all the veggies that you want to add to it, and then put the walnut meat. They call it the walnut meat, and you can add it to your wrap. And you could do that, or you can do sunflower seeds. When it comes to snacking, you can do any nuts. You can do no bakes. No bakes or nuts is like a dessert, but is just with dates and nuts and just it's just raw. It's a no bake. You don't cook it. So you can do something like that. You don't want to do like trail mix that have like sugar, like M&Ms or anything like that. You don't want to do that. Like you want to do trail mix that is just all nuts. And that's what you can kind of snack on. And then you can keep snacking on fruit if you like. Or you can I have a dehydrator, so I can dehydrate fruit, and that can be a good snack too. So it'll be like dry fruit. Or you can buy it in the store and you could get the dry fruit and you don't have to dehydrate it yourself. So those are the options, and I feel like that's a lot of options. Like it's not like, oh, I don't know what to eat. There's still options out there. Do you eat parfaits? No. So I want to go as much, you know, raw as I can. So you're mostly gonna see me. I probably have a smoothie here and there, but you're gonna mostly see me eating fresh fruit. I'm just gonna do fresh fruit in the morning and cut up my fruit, or and just eat fresh fruit in the morning with a coconut water. Do that, and then, like I said, either salad or green juice, and then I'll snack on some nuts, either some pistachios or like walnuts or cashews or any of those you can snack on. And then dinner, you have something a little bit more fulfilling. You can make like a hummus if you want to like dip your wrap. If you're making like a wrap that's full of just veggies and you want kind of like a little sauce or something, you can kind of do like a soy sauce, but I would use coconut amino instead of soy sauce. You can use like some coconut amino, or you can use like a hummus, like some type of hummus or something like that. When you're using for salad dressing, I was just about to say that. Okay, so for salad dressing, you want to make it homemade, and you want to make sure it's not like, I wouldn't do like ranch seasoning or anything like that. I would do something where it's just olive oil, vinegar, like that. Like how I make my balsamic vinaigrette. It only has balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar, olive oil, a little bit of mustard, and then just salt and pepper and onion powder. That's it. So it's very simple, but it's really good. And you could do something like that. I wouldn't do like ranch and all of that. I feel like that's too fatty when you're trying to do raw. And then it takes away from the greens, because now all you taste is the ranch. So I wouldn't do the ranch or anything like that. terrorist attack in. Oh man, that's what that person was talking about what happened in New Orleans. If you are in New Orleans, you guys stay safe. How long am I planning to do this? 30 days. 30 days. And I want to incorporate working out. So I'm going to be working out too. So if I miss the morning workout, I'm going to definitely do it at night. But we ain't missing out a workout because we want our bodies to be, we don't want to lose the weight and then just be a little flimsy. We want to like tone up. We want to tone up and do. Thank you, Mark. It's going great so far. So far it's going great. I already feel like, I don't know if you guys notice it, but I already feel like I'm about to jump through a wall. I feel like I have a lot of energy. The green juice definitely did that. Let me eat this wrap. So yeah, for the salad dressing, try to make something simple. Don't do too much. Que para. This is a chickpea. Is a chickpea wrap. So I got chickpeas in here, bell peppers, celery, onions, tomatoes, romaine lettuce, and then sushi nori seaweed wrap. Do you ever see yourself eating animal products again? No. Hello from Brazil. How are you? Is that, what language is that? Like, it seems similar to Spanish, but it's like, will she understand Spanish? See, I don't. Portuguese. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know how to speak Portuguese. I should learn it because it's so close to Spanish. It look like it. There's like, I guess like 3 or 4 languages that are so similar that they like it will be easy to learn. But they say that, but I don't know. Happy New Year. Somebody said, what is the benefit of a raw vegan diet? It's it's great for your digestive system. It's great for you to like basically, it's kind of like a detox. You're allowing your body to just receive straight nutrients and not cooked food. Because remember, when you cook the food, it's not, all the nutrients are not there. Okay, so you're killing like more than half, I think like half of the nutrients that you will receive if it was raw. So your body's getting all the nutrients. Not only that, your body, when you're eating raw, and especially vegetables and everything vegetables, your body can digest it even better. So it's kind of like a cleanse. Also, it helps you cleanse your digestive system, and it just helps with overall everything. And when you go back to eating cooked food, it's not, you can see, what my goal is, when I go back to cook food, I want to also have raw foods during that week. So I'm balancing out what I'm eating. So since I've been eating a lot of cooked food and no raw foods like that, I said, let me go 30-day raw vegan. Let me bring my body back to where I want it to be. And as you can see, I've been breaking out. So it's going to clear my skin. It's going to have me lose weight because I've gained some weight. So a lot of positive things come from eating raw. You look petite. How tall are you? I'm 5'1". So I'm 5'1", and right now I weigh 134 pounds. So I'm a little heavy for my height. So I should be around 115 to 120. That should be my weight. But I'm always like around 125 and 130. So we're gonna see how much weight I lose. My goal is to be like around 120. I'm 5'1", so I'm short. Listen, I don't know where I get my height from. No, you know what I do? My grandmother, she was like 4'11". Everyone else is in my house. I mean, like my mother and stuff, they all pretty tall. My dad is kind of short, but I'm the shortest one in my whole family. You say I can do it? Yeah, 120. That's what I'm trying to get to. So right now, because I gained 5 pounds, now I gotta lose more. Then, but I'm gonna be working out too. So, I'm gonna be working out, and I'm gonna be very serious about this. As you can see, I'm not playing no games. It's 2025. It's time to look good. I'm getting older. We can't. We gotta go the opposite direction. So swimming is a great exercise. Can you swim? Listen, my swimming is like, I can swim a little bit, but if you would have dropped me in the middle of the ocean, heck no, I'll probably drown. Yeah, I can swim in the, I can swim to a certain amount, and then after that, I'll be like, listen. Someone said me too. I suspect you will float. My floating is crazy because my floating is not that great either. Because it's like I float, but the water's still like right here. Like, it's like, hey, I'm still going to drown if. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. Is it cheaper or more expensive to maintain this lifestyle? I would say vegan, having cooked food, having cooked food. Um, I feel like that becomes more expensive than going raw than if you was raw vegan. But definitely a vegan lifestyle is definitely more expensive, especially if you're not making things from scratch. Like if you try to get everything at the store without making certain things from scratch, yeah, you're definitely gonna be spending a lot of money. But it just depends on your household as well. Because if it's just you can make enough food for today and tomorrow, you know, and you're gonna save like that. So if you cook for like two days, like if you're okay with having the same food 2 days in a row, then I think that would be the cheapest in a vegan lifestyle. But definitely eating a lot of more raw vegetables and stuff like that, it doesn't cost that much. Because like if you think about it, you can get a whole thing of kale for like $2. Okay. Some of it you can saute it and some of it you can juice it. And that'll be one day right there. Added to your plate and stuff. So it just depends on what you eat, really. Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Know. Tell me how it's going. Um, I put on my community tab. I put what for the week, so I'll keep doing that. So for each week, I'll add a new schedule on my community tab. Now, on my community post, I posted it on the community post. So what you can do is, so if you go on my page, you can go on post, and then you can see all my posts. But yeah, so you basically want to eat your fruits in the morning between 8 a.m. to 11. Either your smoothie or your fruit or whatever you're gonna like, your fruit or your smoothie between that time, between 8 and 11 a.m. From 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. is when you want to take your green juice or your bowl of salad. Then from 4 to 8 is when you want to eat. Between 4 and 8 is when you want to eat your dinner. I like to eat before 8 o'clock. So for me, anytime between 6 to 8. So today I ate around 6. Um, Definitely eating before 8 is vital. Okay. So you'll see me go live. Um, you're gonna see me go live between 6 and 8. Between 6 and 8 is when I'm gonna have my dinner. Okay. I'm gonna start doing I'm gonna do short videos also to let you know, hey, right now I'm eating this, right now I'm eating that. But yeah, if you check on my post, you'll see what I'll be eating for the week on there. So you can kind of get an idea from that. Happy New Year to you too. You just coming in? How are you? Someone say you have no clue. What are you talking about? No, so if you're just coming in, I'm going raw vegan for 30 days. So today's my first day going raw vegan. And those are the times that I'm going to be eating. So that's what I'm talking about. um but you guys, tomorrow I'll be on here. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. You got to stay strong. I got it. Yes. I've done this before and it's going to be They now going back to the gym and doing all of that, it's definitely going to be a little bit more challenging because, your muscles start hurting for the first like 2 weeks. So that's what I have to deal with. But other than that, the food and everything, I can do that part. But you guys, all right, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow, right? Bye bye. Good night.